have gathered together for this Thanksgiving Mass, and I am very happy to be here to represent also the National Catholic Education Board, because education is so important in the life of any country and in the life of a diocese. You have chosen as a team, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love is something very important, but there are two great enemies of love. One is pride, and the other is selfishness. By nature, we human beings are proud. Pride is so much part of us. We are born with this pride. And pride leads us also to selfishness, to try to hold on everything that is dear to us. The only thing that can overcome pride and selfishness is love. The problem is, what is love? They say that love is many splendid things. But what is love? You know, Benedict XVI wrote a very beautiful encyclical letter, his first encyclical letter as a pope, which is entitled, God is Love. And he says that when we talk about love, we got a problem of terminology. Many people use the word love. For example, some people say, I love to cook. Some people certainly love to eat. Some other say, I love to dance. And so on and so forth. That word love is so much used and abused. And the Holy Father says there are three kinds of love. Yesterday in Racunai, as we launched the year of Peter ToRot, in the homily that was read by Father Ronald, I did mention that there are three kinds of love. The first is love of attraction. When, for example, a boy is attracted to a girl, perhaps because the girl is pretty, because the girl dances well, or sings well, or is kind, he is attracted. And the girl might be attracted to a boy because he is handsome, because he may have good muscles, perhaps he has some, mustache or beard. So she is attracted. Is that bad? It's not bad. Because love must start somewhere. It's like the match that, in order to light a candle. So the love of attraction is necessary because it is from there that love begins and grows. But the Holy Father says it has to grow. Because if we remain just an attraction, then it's going to be a disastrous thing. Unfortunately, this is what is happening today. That because a boy is attracted to a girl and the girl to a boy, they think they are in love. They might have fallen in love, but to fall in love is one thing, and to love is something else. So the love of attraction has to grow. It has to become a love of friendship. In other words, the other person is your best friend. Isn't it that when you got some problem, when you have some trials, you feel the need of talking to your best friend to share? You might not even share with your father or mother or with your brothers and sisters, but you'll share with a friend, perhaps your best friend. Why? Because you trust that friend. And trust is so much part of love. You realize that when you trust, is much deeper than the attraction. In fact, very often, a boy is attracted to a girl and a girl to a boy, but they still mistrust each other. But again, the Holy Father says that love has to go deeper. It cannot remain just at the level of friendship. It has to become selfless love. Love that is given, love that is offered, love that is sacrificed. That's why St. John in his letter says, what is love? The example that he gives is Jesus Christ. Look, the beautiful cross there. It's a very beautiful cross. Nice to look at. It's a masterpiece of art. But it was real. Our Lord Jesus laid down his life for us. He died for us. He said, no greater love a man has for his friends than to lay down his life for them. And after he said these words, less than 24 hours later, he laid down his life for us.